As you can see, guys, we are going to be getting into an AU versus Malaysia matchup. It's going to be Ice versus Neutrals. And, it's a good morning. I feel like I'm a little pale as of yet. And, it's just a little bit of a wake-up call to get into some StarCraft action. But this is our upcoming map pool for this best of 3. It's Everdream LA to start things off, Eternal Empire for the next one, and Golden Wall to round things up. The match is going to be underway already, so let's get straight into it. Australia versus Malaysia. We are on the SG server to start things off. Let's get it on, let's get it done with the ESL ANZ Champs Qualifiers number 2. So hello, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are. We are finally going to be getting into this one. And this is the ESL ANZ Champs 2020 Qualifiers number 2 for DreamHack's Fasters Full 2020 event. Introducing first, on the bottom left side of Everdream LE, it is our Red Protoss, Ice. So this man Ice, a thing about him is he is the general manager of Downfall Gaming, really representing so many players here and there. And he's had a rich history of tournaments here, there, and everywhere, all the way back in Heart of the Swarm and all the like, making a big difference, adding things up into the scene. So gotta commend this man, not only just doing his GM role, but also adding things up in the first place, looking to do all he can and more truly. He's like, though, he's going to be going for the pylon here. And oh my god, that's a holy mother proxies already with 4 gateways up and running. But his opponents here on the top right, representing SCA, it is the Green Zerg Neutrals. The Neutrals, on the other hand, this man has been one for the community, one to really help things out as much as possible. And thing about Neutrals is, I really love what he's done for SCA, always making sure Malaysia is there with the likes of him, Ranger, and all the like. And it seems like it's like a battle of GMs in a way coming into this first game. For now, it sounds like just a little difference. We did do a few adjustments here and there. And I feel like it's so loud right now, but Ice is going to be oh so sneaky. He's going to be already into the main mineral line here. Spinecrawler coming on up. Neutral's trying to get us around on. And there's going to be 2 of these drones going on down already. Split them DPS so far by the drones. And Neutral's going to be disengaging here. Can the Spinecrawler stay alive? No, it's not going to happen. There we go with the takedown there. But the Zergling's going to be coming on back. And this is going to be now a very, very big reckoning here, because there's a lot of pressure already being applied by Ice at the very get-go of this game. Hatchery first coming online, so it seems like Neutrals will have these queens to try and defend. The Zealots trying to stay alive, but it isn't going to pan out whatsoever. And Ice instead going to be looking back on out. For now, I'm just trying to lessen the volume here. It was way too loud on my end, but queens are going to be up on the ramp right now, and Ice still bringing in the hurt so far. He's just bringing all these zealots on the proxy gateways, bringing in the pain, the agony, and the transfusion there from Neutrals, keeping him alive. But that queen will be going down, and this is a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. So going for a quick little cheese like this is also surprising, but oh so normal. And this is gonna be Ice right now, trying to bring in the Zerglings, and again GG is called. Neutrals gonna be going on down for this first map. Ice making this as quick as can be. That is gonna be it for our first game in this session. What a start right there to get things going, and pretty ridiculous to say the least. But we are gonna be going at it straight already into game number 2. And what is gonna be next after an amazing surprise just like that. So right now, I'm just trying to fix up all my audio issues because I have no idea how to monitor the audio right now, being it way too loud. But we continue on, ready and willing, looking to show up, looking to impress. And our second map for this set is Eternal Empire LE. So this time, maybe Neutral's not gonna get cheese just like that. Survive. We'll see if we can go on coming into this one. And since we're gonna be representing the bottom half of the bracket, we will be having a lot of these AU games going on stream. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it's already match point coming into this one oh so quickly, and we'll find out if how how this is all just gonna unfold in the first place. Because here we go yet again. Gonna be another duel, gonna be another bout, it's gonna be another match coming into this game. And introducing first, here on the top right of Eternal Empire, it is gonna be our Red Protoss, one map ahead, Ice. There is no time to even get talking in that last game, not gonna lie. I usually use these round 1 games to get started, to get my own tempo on, to wake the hell up. But Ice has just woken me up with Proxy, and he's just gonna be making sure that he is here to stay and slay. But on the other side, this guy needs to be a little more careful. It is gonna be our Green Zerg neutrals. So I really like what Ice did in that last game, not gonna lie. It was very, very smart to say the least, that he was just able to get the proxy on, be such a big surprise to say the least. And from then on, really just bring in the pain, bring in the punish. And it is because of the region selection in terms of the server. When you're on the worst region, you might not want to play a longer game. So Ice was just like, you know, these 4 gateways gonna be working on that anyway. And it seems like for neutrals, will be expanding a lot further than usual. He's gonna be setting on up onto the third base already, wanting to think on the long haul. Ice right now though, feeling pretty confident to go for the setup with the wall. Seems like we are gonna be getting a macro game in order for this one. So in any case, PVZ. Let's talk about this matchup real quick, because looking at PVZ, it is going to be pretty interesting to work on what can really happen. Probes are now being built as of usual, and already Neutral's going to be going for a pretty fast Roach Warren. So he's very feeling the heat from that previous game. He did go for the pull first instead, and with that third base already being his second one, it just means that he is looking to go for a potential staging points for all he has and more. On the other side though, Ice already looking to get that Warp Gate research on, does go for the Safety Zealot before getting the Adept on that, just in case any cheek antics happen as well. It's a really good wall setup here by Ice already. Downfall Gaming's own general manager doing all he can and more. Like I said before, he has a lot of history, he has a lot of repertoire from doing a number of tournaments under OSC and all the like. And hey, being part of the Downfall Gaming banner for quite a while, he was in and around so many different teams, and just finding a place to call home, that's where it just goes to show where you can feel comfortable, and that's what it is all about, finding a support structure for you and your StarCraft career. On the other side, as we said about neutrals, he's the man who likes to represent on Malaysia, and he's gonna be sending in this Roach already. It's the second Roach gonna be there out in front as well, and the Adept's gonna be seeing these Roaches immediately. So 3.5 minute mark, it's gonna be a Roach into play. And what is the plan here for Ice? Is this gonna be a little bit of the counter sec, or is it just gonna be looking to defend on the other side of the wall? Third Adept right now up and running, and here we go with Ice bringing in the Adepts onto this second base. Seems like the workers are going to be the easy target so far. And Neutrals has 4 of these Zerglings trying to go for the protection here. Another cycle of Link is going to be coming on out as well. Beautiful surround on the Adepts, cleans up the reconnaissance squad. And Neutrals is the one giving the shoot to the other foot of Ice so far. Ice forced to go for the macroing on his microing his mapper right there, setting up the pylon out in front, but it isn't going to be enough. Force Skill is going to be into play as well, and that is going to be a pylon going on down. The Warp Gate is empowered there. Shield Battery is out of desperation, but the question is, can we see Ice even get any units so far? Probes right now, gonna get pulled. Here we go with more and more of these units. GG is called as well, and Cheese begets Cheese, meets Cheese right here, and Neutrals will be the one taking the second map. I am not ready for a matchup like this, not gonna lie. It's going crazy, and it's just going as quick as can be. These guys are playing speed StarCraft 2 right now, and I absolutely love it. Just want to wake up for this last game, because we are gonna be getting straight into game number 3, which is Golden Wall LE. Ice taking the first map with Proxy Gateway. Neutral's getting the second map with the with the pool first into Rochwar and all in. And what a start, right? What a start to this brackets. In any case, though, we have so many different games going on, and this is gonna be looking to be battling Peppy the next one. So we'll be looking to get into Golden Wall right now, and let's see, over under 5 minutes. We'll find out as we get into our third game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are at it again. Golden Wall LE gonna be our final battleground in the best of 3. And this has been a pretty interesting wake-up call, to say the least. It's 9 a.m. here in the Philippines, so it is a lot earlier than you usually expect. But I just woke up, got from bed, went to the computer, and went like, hey, let's cast some StarCraft to start things off. My voice isn't even ready yet, but we have seen some high-octane action so far. Let's introducing first, here on the east side of Golden Wall LE, it is going to be our red Protoss from Australia. It's Ice. And his opponents here on the west side of Golden Wall instead, it is going to be our green Zerg from Malaysia, Neutrals. The Proxy Gateway meet Pool Roach first, and now we are all tied up 1-1. So what is the plan of action here? Will we finally get the game that is a lot more standard than usual? That's really the question here. Will we finally get a macro-based game between these two players? Because we have just seen them cheat each other to impunity. I'm still going to be setting on up with the simulator already, and he does go for the standard wall with 2 gates out in front. Feeling a lot of pressure so far from that last game. Wants to play it safe by going for 2 gateways to get to double production, and then decides to go for the Cyber Core instead. 2 gate, 1 core, can't really go wrong with that. Neutrals in the meantime, looking for the gold already. Very, very greedy here from our green Zerg. Ice gonna be able to scout things out, so he knows what is up here. Now, since Ice does have this extra gateway, he can go potentially for a little bit of the punish, because that is a lot closer than you would expect on a map like this. Zelt gonna be out in front already. Meantime, Neutrals gonna be getting that metabolic boost on, as well as the Queen. And it seems like it's Neutrals the one anchoring to go for the aggression first. He did go for a little more standard easy antics in the second game. It's very all in from my man there, Neutrals. And with the Roach unstopped, as well as the Pylon going down there on Eternal Empire, there was just no real way to basically get any reinforcements, to say the least. Though for Ice, he's feeling confident to go for that second base as well. Just has to be careful, and he does need to pay attention to his wall side. Adepts right now online and are going to be mobilizing here. But it seems like for Ice, he was anchoring to try and go for the aggression earlier on. With the Adepts in the first place, he was just beaten back by the armored units out of nowhere. But in any case, Neutrals right now going en masse with these Lings. 18 of them going to be ready to go already. Make that 20, and that's a pretty scary number because Metabolic Boost is online by the 3-minute mark. And we will see Ice right now looking to find a few drones here and there, and sees absolutely nothing. It's going to be deserting instead. Going for the first blow, will be taken down there immediately. And Neutrals just bringing all these units together already. Another cycle of Link's going to be out in the open. Queen going to be there as well. There we go with the surround. I do love that Ice is using the minerals though to try and mitigate the DPS, but he will need to go for the shade play ASAP. There's going to be 2 of those units going down already. Ice going to get caught out in the open there. That's going to be another takedown. And I gotta say, I do believe the Red Protoss was expecting workers to be here, but instead he meets the Lings, and that is gonna be cleanup on this attack force. Still though, loss is gonna be pretty substantial there for Neutrals. He loses 14 of those Lings. So whatever Ling Swarm he wants to go on, well, it isn't gonna happen. But surprise, surprise, Neutrals has actually made sure that the south side is open as well. And into the main base we go. This is what Golden Wall is all about. Sentry's gonna get warped on in, goes for the force field, and Neutrals right now gonna be going into this main base already. Sees the Atosis Pylon. This is gonna be an easy unpower here as these Lings are getting the swarm on. Gets us around. There we go. The takedown. GG is called, and Neutrals with twin aggression. Back-to-back pool first working out for him. That is a win in my book. What's a start to the ESL ANZ bracket? And oh my god, neutrals, you are an absolute madman. So that is just ridiculous there from neutrals. We are going straight into round number 2. And give me a sec. Can I follow you your next game? Oh my god, what a way to go. What a What's a way to go at that one? And what? How fast was that series? 15 minutes total? That kind of thing? It is just absolutely ridiculous how quick both ice and neutrals played it out. And I do love the fact that neutrals base is like, okay, you're cheesing me. I'm gonna do it twice. I'm gonna go for pull first twice. I'm gonna open up that south side of Golden Wall, and I'm gonna be very happy to surprise you out of nowhere. There you go, guys. Ice with the first victory. Neutrals does get the final 2, and he will move on now to face off against Peppy of Australia as well. Will we see more standard games? We'll find out later on. Stay tuned, stick around, guys. That was a quick one there, but this is the ESL ANZ Champs C qualifier number 2. 3 will move on to the group stage after this one.